Hi, in this video I want to tell you about a few good morning habits. It's so important, and there are probably dozens of videos about that topic, about how to wake up early and go for it from the early morning and just feel good about yourself when you wake up. So I've watched many of these videos, but I want to share my own tips with you because I'm doing some things that I haven't heard mentioned in other videos. So first thing, it starts the day before, in the evening, before you go to bed. That also determines the day after and how you wake up in the morning. So one great thing to do is to meditate just for 20 minutes and do some bedtime yoga just before you go to sleep. And then you will just clear your mind and you'll have this sense of calm, and with that you will be able to sleep peacefully, so then you'll have better rest. And the other thing that I find really useful, and it's a hard habit to keep track of, but with some practice you can make it automatic, and it's that just before going to sleep you think, tomorrow is going to be an exciting day, I can't wait for tomorrow. And you will see that putting this thought in your mind just before falling asleep is going to change the way you are going to wake up the next day. You'll open your eyes and you'll actually feel like, oh yeah, yes, I remember, today was supposed to be exciting. So you will feel that way automatically, unless something else happens along the way. But it really increases the likelihood of this positive outcome in the morning. So then when you wake up, how to wake up early, because everyone talks about waking up early, and I agree with them. I actually wake up at 6 or 6:30 in the morning, and I use this amazing app called Alarmy. I can put the link into the description, and it really helps me a lot. I always struggled with waking up in the morning, but this app just changed everything. So now, if I want to turn off the alarm, I actually have to take a picture of my toaster in the kitchen, and otherwise it's just not going to shut itself up. And you can think that it's a bit of a struggle, and it always is when you are waking up and you have to go to the kitchen and take a picture of your toaster. But after around 20 days it becomes automatic, and it's not so hard anymore. So you can do it. And once you're up, you just turn on the lights and you make it feel like it doesn't make any sense to go back to sleep, because it really doesn't. So once you're up, I suggest drinking a really tall, big ass glass of water, warm water with moringa powder or wheatgrass powder. I can also put these things in the description. These are basically green powders that will boost your metabolism and make you feel so much better in the morning, just full of energy. And they have loads of vitamins and minerals and will make you feel energized. So you just drink a lot of water, because of course in the morning you are really dehydrated, so just drink as much as you can, water I mean. And then what I do is the prana exercise, the pranic breathing, and there's also an app for that. You can just search for prana breath or whatever, and you just do these exercises for around 5 minutes. It's that you take a deep breath through your belly, then you hold it for around 15 seconds, and then you release until your belly and your lungs are empty. And this also, just 5 minutes of that, not only clears your mind, but also makes the level of energy so much higher, and keeps the oxygen circulating in your brain and in your body, and just makes you feel alive. So just after that, you are already ready to go, basically, with your day. But then what I do after that is meditation. And I've read a really great book about meditation recently, The Mind Illuminated, it's called. And it's said, from a person who practiced meditation for 30 years, that as a beginner, or even as an advanced person, you need at least one session per day where you meditate for 45 minutes to 1 hour. Because otherwise you will just not be able to calm your mind enough to make it worth your while, to make the practice effective. So after I do this 5 minutes of prana, then I do 45 minutes of just vipassana meditation. And then, to top it off, and I not always do it depending on the time, but then I do just 3 quick exercises. Number one is the breath of fire, which is just rapidly breathing with your belly and exhaling through your nose. So it's something like you just do it for 50 times, and then again it raises the level of your energy. Then the other thing is just thinking about what I'm grateful for, and just imagining that, oh, I'm so grateful for my girlfriend, I'm so grateful for where I live and all the things I'm going to achieve, and just fill yourself up with this wonderful feeling of gratitude, and then you automatically feel so much better. And then number 3, actually this I learned from Tony Robbins, thank you Tony, you visualize the outcome for your day. So you think about, what do I want to achieve this day, and you just visualize it as already happened, and that everything goes according to your wishes, so to speak. And this is really useful, because then it helps you to concentrate on